as a small business owner, I know how important it is for us to put together a stunning presentation, a beautiful website, or a social media post in a matter of minutes. So today I'm going to show you this magical tool you should use to help you. So let's go. So the first thing, what I want you to do is to go to Gamma.ai. And I will put that link into the description of this video. Once you search, you'll be able to find the link. Once you find the link, you will land on this page. Once you land on this page, you can start for free. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in my account. And you will land on this page initially. So let me go around and explain to you a little bit about the layout. In the middle, you'll have different options. The first option is, if you click on that, what it provides you is you can paste some of your notes or outline. If you have already outlined for a possible presentation, you can simply put that here and Gamma will be able to create for you a stunning presentations based on your notes. However, I want to show you a magic here. So that is one option you have. Another option is if you click on import file or URL. Once you click here, as you can see, if you would like Gamma to create a different presentation or website based on some of your PowerPoint presentation, Word documents or PDFs, you can simply upload that file, or you can simply upload some files or import files from Google Docs. Or if you have some research you're doing and you have certain websites and articles you would like to include, you can click here and you can add all the links through this particular button. But again, today I'm going to show you something that in our case, we're not ready. We want to have a beautiful presentation. So what I'm going to click is in the middle, and that is creating a beautiful, stunning presentation with the help of AI. So I'm going to click here. Now, here, you have more options. Would you like presentations? Would you like web page? Would you like document? Or would you like to create a social post? In our case, I'm going to start with the presentation. The button is already on. And here you can simply, in 1 or 2 sentences, describe what kind of presentation you would like. For our test drive, I will say, I'm going to pretend that we need a presentation or pitch deck for our European bakery, new bread subscription, features product benefits, pricing, and how to sign up. So I will pretend that I have European bakery and I'm going to put together this presentation to promote this new subscription features I'm going to do. So once you do that, you can simply click generate outline. Before I continue here, I would like you just to pay attention to these 8 cards. This means that the presentation will have 8 slides. If you would like to add more slides, you can do this also down the road, or you can simply indicate how many cards do you want. 4 cards, 1 card, 10 cards, whichever your preference is. Once you do that, I'm going to click the magic button, generate outline. And here's the magic. We should wait and see what Gamma will come up. And here we go. Our outline for our pitch deck. Now, what Gamma presented to us is few slides. Now, the first slide is they recommend that we put more of a fresh European bread delivered to your door, premium artisan bread. So Gamma already gave you some ideas how the presentation will flow. Now you can go through it here. This is a proposed outline, I should say. You can go through it and see, do you like it or you don't like it? Let me go very fast. If you don't like some of the slides, you can simply delete some of the slides or add additional slide right here. Or for me, I really like the outline so far. So what I'm going to do is I think that join our bread community today, I would like this to be before how to subscribe. So I'm going just to move this one here. And as you can see, by taking the slide and moving it up, you can move your slides and the sequence of your slides. So when we do that, I just said, no, maybe it looks better like that, the proposed. So I think I like already the proposed outline. What I'm going to do right now is down here, Gamma proposed to you what kind of slides they would like to use, and they recommend that you use wireframe. These are some of the colors they would like to use, and you can choose any colors. And the other thing, what I want to tell you is, like, even if you choose a color and font, you can always change it after that. So we will stick with the proposed theme Gamma suggested. And down here also, Gamma also give you some other options. It asks you how much of wording would you like on text per card. It says, as you can imagine, right now it proposed medium text. Oh, it can be even more detailed. However, if it's a pitch deck, remember that less wording is better. So I will leave it at medium wording. And down here, it tells you, okay, now we can create your AI images, or it gives you other options. If you click on this drop down arrow, it gives you other options. So right now it's set Gamma to automatically generate for you images, or you can have stock photos, which are again free high resolution photos and background. They usually take this from Unsplash. Or if you have some web images, or Gamma will look for some internet images, some illustration, animating GIFs if you would like, or place image placeholders. Now, if you click this option, what will happen is Gamma will create the presentation, but will leave like empty kind of a placeholders for you to go in and drop your own pictures into it. However, for the demonstration purposes, I'm going to choose the automatic AI image creation. Here, also, you can give some ideas. How would you like the image style to look? And you can have colors. If you have a brand colors, you can put your brand color, style, or mood. So in our option here, I prepared a short description here, which I'm going to say that I would like include images that are warm, welcoming, cozy, European style, old-fashioned bakery feel. And here also it gives you image models. So you have different image models, and if you click on them, you will be able to see what kind of feel do they have. So as you can see, it's a flux plural and all different ones. I'm going to leave it the suggested one. So once you do that, now again, the next magic, I want you to click on generate on the bottom. And we have to wait for a couple of seconds, in fact, not even a minute. And here we go. Gamma is putting together a beautiful presentation for us. And I don't know how many times, and sometimes when you're putting presentation, you're wondering, and especially if you're not creative person, which I'm not, I'm very number oriented person, that helps tremendously, or just gives you an idea where you can start. You can modify it. You can modify anything Gamma suggests to you, and let's go through it to see how good Gamma is. So as you can see, the first page, fresh European bread delivered to your door, premium artisan bread, subscription service bringing authentic European recipes. Look at the bread. I love that picture. However, let me show you a little trick. If you click on the picture, and if you don't like anything on the picture, you can click on the picture and you can go and click on the bottom of the picture. You see all these options. So let's say if we go to Ask AI, and here you can ask AI to do something. Let's say, please change the background. And if I ask AI, if I ask Gamma to do that, it tells you, okay, now how do you want to change it? Do you want to enhance the steam effect, add a knife, make it more colorful, show a baker's hands? I think I might just go with that, with baker's hands, because it's bakery, so we have to have baker's hands here. So let's see what kind of editing solutions they proposed to us. And it takes a few seconds, so you have to hang out with me if you want to scroll a little bit forward. With the picture, modifying pictures takes a little more time, so we have to be a little bit more patient with that. And here, I like that picture, so that's what we'll have. Here we go. I like this. And again, if you click on the pictures, you have different other options. You can edit, you can change the focus point, so you can play with that. But I like it so far. Let's continue with reviewing our presentation, the bread lover's problem. Now, if you don't like this, you can always totally change the picture. Here you have limited access. This is what problem you're solving. It's authentic European breads. Right now, nobody can find, especially in the United States. That's where I'm located. So you have a poor quality of European bread, inconsistent availability, time constraints. So here it describes the problem. I like that. Our subscription solution, and this is the solution we're offering. So we'll have a fresh baked selection, weekly delivered, 4 rotating signature bread varieties, same day deliveries. Now, if you don't like any of these options, because as you see, we did not give any directions to Gamma. We just had 2 lines, and Gamma proposed that to us. You can always go and can change, let's say weekly, you can say bi-weekly if you would like. So you can change any of the text, or you can delete some text, or drag and change some of the text. So you have a lot of options. And here, product benefits, it gives you a very nice explanation of the benefits. Here it's subscription option. It gives you 3 packages you can offer: starter, family package, or enthusiast package, 6 loaves weekly. So depends what you have, what you would like to change. And this is the European experience. Join our bread community. Here's your guarantee. I really like that. However, and this is how to subscribe. So that's very important. How are you going to buy our product. It is very important when you are communicating this to customers, so they can visit your website, select a package, enter details, and enjoy the first delivery. So with that, maybe I really like all the slides, but maybe we can add additional slide here and ask ChatGPT to include additional card with meet the team card, because it's important for them to see who are the bakers. As at the beginning we showed a baker who is preparing a bread. Here we go, meet our team, and you can change whoever you would like to be as on your team. So I think I like that addition. So from that, once you are finalized with your presentation, you have a few options. You can just click here on present, and you can present that pitch deck right from your computer. So you don't have to download, you don't have to go on PowerPoint. It's right here, and you can just go forward with that. Look at that. Now, if you want to go out of this presentation mode, I want you to click Escape, and it goes back to you would like to edit. Here on your right side, you can search, you can add additional card templates, or you can change any of the templates of any card. So if you don't like this, you can change. Right now, this is the suggested, so you can change some of the formatting and layout of the cards. You can change some of the titles, the wording, the pictures. If you would like, you can include videos here directly from YouTube or Vimeo or TikTok right here with this button here. You can embed additional apps, so you can do a lot of things, additional things with your presentation. On the top, you can edit the theme. Remember that it suggested that we have the Y frame. Maybe this is better, and you can change that at any time. Once you're satisfied of what you put together, and you don't want to present this from this app, what you can do is, like, you can share this. On the top, there is a share button where you can just share with people, and you can put their email addresses here. Or you can simply download, you can export this presentation in PDF file, in PowerPoint file, or Google Slides or PNG file. So you have different options, formatting options you can export and share. So now I want you to go and play with Gamma and put in the comments, what did you use Gamma for? What was your first project with Gamma? I really, really would like to learn more about that.